We're gonna go to a commercial break.
She can't get her feelings together.
Yeah. Drop your comments in the comments below, though. Let us know what you guys think. Hopefully this broadcast has been coming through to where you can hear us, but comment below and we'll be back after our commercial break.
Yes. Yeah, I saw this.
There is power in black media.
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 There's power in black media.
There is power in black media.
Let's talk about the importance of black media. It's important that we create our own outlets that tell our story. Many mainstream media outlets add their own narratives and have their own objectives in telling our truths. We know that diversity within journalism, in stories, staff, and media ownership is a vital part of ensuring that news reflects the communities which it serves. Therefore, we must do our part in supporting independent black media outlets to make sure the multitude of stories existing in the black community continues to have a platform. Control the media, control the narrative. Black media matters.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Rich Girls Podcast. So we just had this conversation was just kind of getting deep and going different ways. I felt myself being pulled in all kinds of different directions because there's so much to comment on.
Yeah, it really is. So,
do you guys think black women are taught to settle though? Like, or wait, like we've talked in previous episodes, like just kind of wait it out. Does the reward come much later? Or, you know, I feel like society may have conditioned us to be a certain way, but like black women are leading ourselves spiritually to like kind of get ourselves back on track. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And that's also too, it's either we're settling, or you got unrealistic expectations.
Right.
Where's the middle ground? Like, what do y'all think the middle ground is? Like, either I want you to be, who is it? You know, I don't know. Who's big time that we could think of? Not like somebody we know though, but you know, either I want you to be top dog or
top tier,
or I'ma just deal with you who ain't never had your own spot and you 35. You know what I'm saying? Like just to have a man. So like, where's
just
the middle
to have
ground?
A man. Like all of us women can have a man if we just
have
a man.
Yeah.
Like there's plenty of there's plenty of guys just around. Like, but it's
ready to
yeah, exactly.
And they want to enrich the hell out of you and have home cooked meals and a nice cozy place to stay and all of that shit. But like, we're not settling in 2021. That's not what we're doing.
Mia, what do you think? When do you feel like, at what age did you stop settling?
Well, being that I've been in 2 long-term relationships.
Me too.
And, you know, at the end of the day, I stopped settling, I would say, last year.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, there's certain things. You could have all the stability in the world, but if you're not feeding me mentally, spiritually, emotionally, then I can't.
There's a disconnection.
Yeah, there is a disconnection, and I can't do that. So at the end of the day, well, I'm gonna say 2 years ago, because that's when I really started to find myself. That's when I was on my journey to figuring out what I wanted in life. And once you disconnect from that, you find yourself. You start to flourish, and it becomes a better path for you.
Yes.
I think.
The goddess glow up is real, period.
Yeah, like, it's all about you. Like, when you start reflecting this certain spirit and energy, and, you know, it's going to automatically come to you how you want it, I think.
Yes.
Because that definitely happened for me, too. Like, really finding myself. The trend that I feel like we all had was at a young age, you know, you start giving yourself so much to a man or to a boy. You know what I'm saying? Too early. Like, this is my years where I should really be focused on me. Instead, I'm trying to focus on,
love, making a home, and trying to please
like,
this man. And
no, come on now. That's where I messed up. And I mean, a lot of us do. So, like, really find yourself first, and I think everything else will fall into place.
Yeah. I definitely spent years in relationships too. Like my, like 8 years total of my adulthood was spent in relationships. But then also, like, within the past 8 years, I've also been single. So it's like I'm half and half at this point. Like, I've spent a lot of my life, my younger years in relationships, toxic as they may have been, but like still learning experiences and what have you. And now I've just been like alone in my solitude and finding so much peace here, might I add. So you gotta be, you have to like really, you have to really impress me in order for me to be able to change that. And impressing me is really not about the money. Yes, that is kind of a requirement for me because I consider myself financially savvy, so I'm not gonna settle for someone who don't have their ducks in a row or don't know anything about finance or handling money. I'm not gonna settle for someone who doesn't have themselves established. Like, and when you come into this space, like, it just starts to feel like, damn, the slims are
pickings are slim.
Pickings are slim.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, period. So
once your standards are raised,
once your standards are raised,
like, oh, ain't nobody out here for me. Like, yeah.
And maybe that's just our perspective, because we all know that the dating. What do y'all think about the dating scene in Louisville? Matter of fact, like, because for me, as a single woman for the past 8 years, it's just like,
everybody knows everybody, and if you ain't dealt with them, she done dealt with them. And if I don't know them, I could call you and get the information. So it makes it so hard for you to
like
be able to enjoy
take
this
something
person.
serious. Yeah,
I don't care to do that. I'd rather actually live somewhere else, not know a person, and be able to get to know them from me.
Exactly.
And I don't have to call anybody to ask them, well, what do you know? You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have a little scoop, but at the end of the day, you can do your own damn research. You ain't got to do it.
Yep. And how you treated or how they were with somebody else is not a reflection of how they're going to be with you. So it's definitely pretty messed up when you live somewhere small like Louisville. It's bad. And I think there's a lot more dope women here in the city than it is men.
Than it is the men. And it's like, no disrespect to the men, because there is a lot of dope men here in the city.
But
like,
they're probably married.
You know, they're either married or taken or just, you know. So it's just like, it's a struggle. It's still an ongoing struggle.
But once you get to a point in your life where, I swear, like when I hit 30, like I said, it was like, I'm not going to put up with this, that, this. I'm putting up with something.
So good.
So at the end of the day,
good.
it definitely makes the pick slim. And I'm okay with being with me. I might be alone, but I ain't lonely. And I'd rather be alone than
and a lot of people,
exactly.
Yeah.
You still feel lonely. Like,
a lot of people are in relationships, but you still feel alone because it's like, that's not your equal.
You still feel a void. You're not equally yoked.
Yoked.
That is so important. That is so important. And I think, like, Black women, we need to get in the habit of normalizing financial stability, normalizing luxury in our lives. Like, treat yourself, like, but also live within your means. Like, there's a balance with everything, right? So it's like we on the come up, but at the same time, we're not expecting anything less from the men that we're dealing with. Like, and so, like, fellas, you gotta pretty much step your game up. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, because women, I notice in our communities, women are much more likely to organize and build each other up. And I don't see that happening as much in the Black community, in the community of Black men, should I say. Like, there are things that have happened over the course of time, like especially over the past year in Louisville with the protests. Like, there's been different Black men's marches and things like that.
I love that.
But I feel like it just definitely has to be a continuous effort to build ourselves back up to where we need to be. Because, it's exhausting living in America, and that's a whole other rant or whatever. But, like, really the purpose of this, a big part of the purpose of this podcast is just to, like, focus back in on the Black collective. Like, how we can help ourselves and help each other and build each other up and basically become independent of the government, white supremacists, or whatever else. You know, I don't even know what to call it.
Well, yeah, back to
Yeah, I'll get off topic. It's just a whole lot. Like it goes. I feel like it goes deep.
It goes deep. It's deeper than we can even make it, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, you know, you got to think of your man like, if you treating your man like your son, that's a problem. You know, you want to raise your kids to be independent, this, that, and the other. But I think a lot of women feel so heavy. And I know in my past, I didn't feel heavy, like my life, oh my God, I can't get it together. But it wasn't even me, it was the load of a man I was carrying on my back.
God.
And it's like, you gotta put that down, because at the end of the day, like, you doper than you probably realize.
Then you
got this load on your back, that's dragging you and keeping you from really flourishing and being who you want to be, because you so focused on fixing him.
On love.
Or just
like,
fixing him, building him up. Fixing his mama problems, fixing his baby mama problems, helping him find a job. I mean, the whole nine. A lot of women are going through it, black, white, whatever. So, but especially for us, like, I know our men got it hard, but you not his mom.
Yes, and that's the thing. So we have sympathy. We sympathize with the black man for sure. Like, the challenges that we have faced in America has what led us to even be in the positions that we're in right now. Like, we're not being submissive of that, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, just like how black women are the most powerful beings on the planet, if you ask me, because we have just been suppressed and oppressed the most, and just like still coming out like so powerful and on top, and that's what being a rich girl is all about.
And for one, it's just not build a nigga workshop.
Oh Lord Jesus! No, like, they might as well have that store in the motto.
No.
Yes, I'm not building. I don't have time to build you up.
No,
like, I feel like if we're gonna be in a relationship, you need to be established,
prepared. You need to be ready. You need to have your ducks in a row.
Now, truth be told, if there's someone that I feel like there's an area in their life where I can help them, that's cool. But helping you with everything, that's gonna bring you down.
That's too much energy. That's too much energy.
I can't do all of that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
If you can also help me, if we can help each other.
If we can collaborate,
that's great.
That's different.
That's different. Like, you know, what are you bringing to the table at the end of the day? Like, you know, it's got to be
money.
It's not always
about money.
It's
Financial stability is just being stable in your own, being able to take care of your own self.
Be able to carry your own weight.
Yes.
You know?
That's it.
And if you got kids, being able to take care of them too.
Right. Yep.
So, we want to know what you guys think about today's episode, though. So, as always, let us know in the comments below.
And we will always, if you miss it, like, comment still, and we'll, like, discuss any comments on the next show for sure.
Yep. But I think we definitely got our point across.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think the whole point is, ladies, go for what you want.
Go for what you want. Set your expectations high. Don't settle for no shit. Like,
it's okay to be picky.
It's okay to be single too. Like, it's okay to be single and find peace in your solitude. Like, you know, you don't need a man to complete your
because if more women, if all of us raise our standards, either they gonna meet them or it is what it is.
Exactly. So maybe that's what it's gonna take.
That's what it is gonna
take. Every woman needs If the women if all of us women are on one accord and our standards are up here,
they gonna rise to the occasion.
The men don't have
But if you know, like, I can go over her and she gonna deal with X, Y, and Z, so whatever, like, it is what it is.
But that's the problem. There's
they don't give them no motivation.
That make it easy for a man to drift off away from a good woman.
Exactly.
Because it's like, well, she's gonna do this. She's gonna pop it for a real nigga. She ain't gonna tell me no. So at the end of the day, that's why they roam sometimes. But you know,
but I wouldn't give a trip. Go ahead and roam.
Your well will run dry. So,
do whatever's necessary. At the end of the day,
you're losing me. I'm not
Exactly.
losing you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not an asset.
Not my loss.
women are the prize. Like, y'all live y'all's whole life to like get women, maintain women, like get
Can't
more
even
women.
have a damn song without
Can't
including
even
women. in it.
women. Everything is
Absolutely.
women. Women rule
Like,
the world.
damn,
And
y'all
it's
have
like,
anything else to talk about?
do you have? It's all about us.
It is.
And it's cool.
And it's cool. We love it. We acknowledge it. Like, keep it up.
But yeah,
yeah.
y'all. Tune in. Let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, and we
we can go
appreciate
on
you
and
guys
on.
tuning in today for today's episode. And thank you, Mia, for coming on
Yes,
with us
you're the
today.
best.
You are
I
the best.
appreciate
And like I said,
that.
we're gonna have her back very soon. So, yeah,
Absolutely. I
Yep.
can't wait.
we love you guys, though. I think that's a wrap. Peace out.
You're listening to the Rich Girls Podcast, where we celebrate women who are glowing, inspiring, rising, leading, and succeeding. Join your hosts, Jasmine and Cecily, for weekly gems on business, relationships, motherhood, finances, and more. Let's get started.